Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music.
Welcome, it's Mouta Massi, and here are the stories making the cut for today. Vodca asks, what's the logic? Bermuda refutes Version's claim that they denied him entry. Real VI sends message to radio disc jocks. Chronic Law BUN out Ishawna because of this. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica addresses mining in the cockpit country. Stay tuned for the stories in detail. So Massive, I'm going to take you along with me today. I know I said this is not the format I used to, but you know, change is good, especially when I highlight the beautiful scenery of Jamaica. Big up to all of my subscribers, them in the diaspora. Big up to all of my Jamaican in my yard. Yes. So what I would really love for you to do for me, let me know if you know which part of my day. Can you guys take a guess? Let me know in the comment section below. Yo, people, that artist here named Vodca, I talk some things that people not gonna like, not at all. The song is called What's the Logic? Vodca hails from Clarendon. I'm a Clarendon people, them there. Hit me up in the comment section below. However, he currently lives in Queens, New York, and he has been writing music from the age of 13. What's the Logic is produced by Knowledge of Psych Ward and Never Changed 13. Check out a piece of it.
Psych Ward. What's the logic? What's the logic? Nuff now go like semi-touch on the top. You put your hat where you can't reach the things where you want leash. A pose like you have and you not have. What's the logic? What's the logic? You see people things and want a bad hobby. Oh, you are by your bar, you'd stop it. And you still a live free in a mama attic. You not go straight from the top.
Boy, Vodca, enough time I ask many of them questions here, you know. Enough time may I say, why when you work hard for your things, other people feel obligated for come take it? Why them not gonna work hard for themselves? What's the logic? What's the logic? Things like this happening in Jamaica all the time. On that note, let me add that the song is very relatable. Very relatable. I know say everybody will watch this right now must can say yes and no. I know somebody who stays so. And as we mentioned before, this song will come mash some people can. But you know what? In the same breath, let me add the lyrics of the song. It provides wisdom for those who are trotting down the wrong path. Yes. The topic and the message, you know, it gives me this nostalgic feeling. Like back in the day when music usually provide guidance and knowledge to the masses. Like certain things enough to do because it's going to end up that way, yeah, and so on and so forth. And me alone feel so. Check out another piece of the song.
No for them are going like them lifestyle love. You be a big ride when you see them in a traffic. When the landlord knock for the rent, you don't have it. In a the there is fabric. Don't have a dollar to your name, that's tragic. Y'all want a beer, she swear him have it. Go like him no ear, can't go near him pocket. Who tell lie and pussy you fi stop you? Who tell girl about him house favor palace? The girl reach and she swear, I pull a tears from the ground where the boy fling the mattress.
Remember people to click the link in the description box. When you look over there, tell him in the comment section some Mouta Massi say no. Yes. Check him out on Instagram at Vodca Music. Big song Vodca. Big up your nice clean self. The government of Bermuda is refuting dancehall artist Version's allegations that he was denied entry into the country as a tourist after his concert was cancelled. Last week, the Inner Real Life DJ management team alleged he got turned away at the LF Wade International Airport after being told that the BDA Summer Music Festival at Snorkel Park in Dockyard had been cancelled at the last minute, thus making his work permit invalid. Bermuda's National Security Minister Wayne Keynes is rubbishing Version's claims, stating that the DJ never even traveled to Bermuda last week. After doing some checks, Minister Keynes revealed that Bermuda's immigration department was told that 3 Jamaicans had arrived on the island. However, they didn't have valid permits. They were all allowed entry to Bermuda as visitors. However, Version, whose given name is Kemar Brown, was not among them. There was no record of Mr. Brown version in our system or of an application for him to perform, Keynes added. The artist's name also did not appear on any Bermuda flight manifest for the day in question. Speaking with the Royal Gazette newspaper, Keynes said, "I am disappointed that they have allowed both international and local media to misplace blame on Bermuda and the hardworking people at the Department of Immigration." Wagwan, me want ask version camp, wagwan, why that they be go lie there? What a lie! Oh my gosh, me really want to know. Want to think, people? Hit me up in the comment section below. Real VI, you don't know, upcoming artist, talented, determined are two adjectives that come to mind when me hear about Real VI people. He performed at Summer Sizzle Fest and he must said to the disc jock them, the radio disc jock them, say, "Listen, play me song." And me I say yes and play Real VI songs because him have some positive message in our music and Jamaica need to hear it. But anyways, people, check out this clip.
They say them no know how long me a wait for this. Because your control for the money we are going to eat. Me them no know how long man I pray for this. Because your control for the money we are going to eat. Yeah, me they a studio I work hard. And I vice the truth. Tell the radio to play me. Call me going but soon. Yeah. But my people shot me. Yeah. I try studying the move. Yeah. Then send payment to shot me. But me no die soon. So I see some love you. Them take what you see. But you are sing to the beat. The girl them say you sweet. And everything you need. Tell you say you need. I can say you come from a you need.
Him fully endorse, being endorse me, good artist, continue to do Real VI. So Chronicler perform a Guys Hill people. And him have a message, him have a message for Ishawna. Check this out.
I'm still you them a Guys Hill when I put a bumper to them bumper class for it. Like you know we out here without fear, you know. You don't know what some people are promoting, you know. Ishawna big up yourself, but me a murderer. Alright then, watch your style here. You shouldn't do it to make your teeth so touching me to with a freak and get the bump on that window when you're looking.
Why you say Chronicler, you burn out the battery to Farid business. You know play them game there, yawa, murderer. Those were not my words. A Chronicler says so, and never me. So for those who don't know the reference, at the Equal Rights song we play talk about bumper to Farid and so on and so forth. That was so long ago, don't it? But hello, it resonated and Chronicler come burn out even in a 2019.
Bumper to your Farid. Show me what your tongue can do.
Wow. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So this video, what I'm gonna play, people, it's proof. It is proof. Say our voices can be heard. We are powerful people and we need to stand up for what we believe in. United we stand, divided we fall. It seems as though the Prime Minister was at Demby, yes. And that was where he addressed the whole mine in a cockpit country thing. Because Mouta Massi, yes, when him post him things, I'm gonna need to say cockpit country. Big up to everybody who do that because he can't pay a blind eye. He can't do that when everybody are going to need him post and I say, yo, cockpit country. Me see you know, me see them. I know big up on yourself for that. Big up Spragga Benz, big up Bounty Killer, big up Queen Africa. Them did very vocal. Some artists did afraid to come say something, but the ones them who never afraid, the ones them who use them platform to save Jamaica, big up on a nice clean self. Positive vibrations are go out to Uno. So check out the video, people.
We, in seeking to protect the cockpit country, we examined the areas that have the feature of the cockpit, and then we looked at areas that depend on it, such as the forests, and we looked as well as the biodiversity that lives on it, the animals and the plants that live in that forest, and we protected that as well. And then we examined the issue of hydrology, meaning the water that is related to that area flows into the area and flows out of the area, the sinkholes and the various caves and crevices through which water enters and seeps underground, and we protected those as well. For many decades, the country has been trying to come up with a boundary, a definition of what is the cockpit country. And after many years of consultations and reports, we finally had several positions, not all different positions, that we could bring together and determine the boundary. We were able to bring all the perspectives together and we agreed upon a boundary for the cockpit country. That boundary will be enshrined in law, and within that boundary there will be no mining. And within that boundary as well, certain agricultural practices will be banned, such as slash and burn, the use of dangerous chemicals. And it will be a regulated space to protect that water bank of Jamaica and to protect the forest that grows in the cockpit country and to generally protect that area as a national ecological park for Jamaica. Now, there are areas around the cockpit country that are thought to be part of what is culturally considered the cockpit country. The cockpit country was where the Maroons lived. And it is where the British could not go. It is where the British were defeated in battle. So the sensitivities around the cockpit country are not just environmental, they are also historical and cultural. So the government understands all of this. We are very sensitive to it. The prospect of mining is not something that we contemplate easily. The areas of the cockpit country that we have defined are what we consider to be the most environmentally sensitive areas. Areas adjoining the cockpit country, in close proximity to the cockpit country, those areas are sensitive as well and have to be protected. We hear the cries of the people about the preservation of those areas. And that is why we have said that before there can be any contemplation of anything such as mining or any environmentally damaging practices, those things must be thoroughly studied. And there is now a process which I gather has now been completed of the conduct of an environmental impact assessment. And that will come to us. That doesn't mean that any decision will be made. All it means is that we have followed a process.
Only time will tell, you know. Only time will tell. We will see what will happen. But, as me say, our voices are important. Same way people with any other issue, what we have as a nation, what need to be addressed, we should use our voices, because see that the Prime Minister did have to come and say something. Him hear we. Yes. So people, hey, if you guessed it, we were in Discovery Bay, a nice little place. We don't know the exact name of it, but it was beside Puerto Rico. And you travel all the way down to the cliff. You pass that little pond. And I had to show you guys. So that's it for today, people. Montana big up on a nice, clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations are go out to the massive. I'm Mouta Massi. Magan.